Alright, alright, alright! Let's get it. Nope, not creating a clip. Whatever. Alright. I feel like I should use that on something. Should be fine. Should be fine. That'd be a good one. All right. Really hoping I can find some newer weapons or some better upgrade stuff here. Load screens. Oh. Shit, that's right.
Let's keep our eyes open, all right?
So, where did I... Came from down there. Feel like there's still stuff over there I missed.
I won't take long.
What's up there, Scrub-a-Dub?
What's up? Why are you on so early?
I woke up. Everybody's at work and school, man.
Nice.
This is my special retirement time once a year, where everybody's gone and I just do whatever the fuck I want.
During the week, I should get on more this time, huh?
I will be. I will be probably 2 to 3 days a week now.
Is it the same 2 to 3 days a week?
No, it'll be just random. But still,
Oh, that's exciting.
it'll be extra time.
Nice. I'm downloading Neo.
You didn't do it?
Dude, I did it when I got home. There's only 30 minutes left. I'm at 55 gigabytes. Stuck my balls. I think it's pretty good when I got home at fucking 7:30.
No, it is.
Dick, have you done it? No.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, I forgot you could do it last night.
Yeah, I did it like right when I got off. Bruh. How do you know how
Automatic,
far
I can-
in that game you are? I'm guessing no.
Pick up something we can use? It's open. Take care of whatever's concerning you.
Why did you leave me, creep? Why?
This place is laid out. This terrain is difficult.
What the fuck?
You should check that out.
Shit.
That worked out.
Queen Iron. Oh, cool. That's what I'm talking
This
about.
terrain is difficult.
Ow. Jesus. I'm party owner. What the fuck? You don't like me anymore, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You just get like randomly muted.
Dude, I had a whole conversation with my fucking self.
Yeah. Can I get like Cliff's notes?
I've had a couple drinks.
Lost spot.
I had an hour and 15-minute phone call with my mother because we're Trump supporters,
Yeah.
and it was a lot of the Iranian shit that's going on right now. Because people are idiots.
World War III, bro.
Dude, it's not gonna fucking happen. This shit's
No.
been going on for 15 fucking years.
Dude,
Like,
15 years? Are you serious? It's been going on since fucking World War II.
you know what I mean, though. You know what I mean, though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking like Obama fucking starting from Obama shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get the whole, I get that. But I'm talking just war on terror in general.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting. And how people don't know that presidents can't declare war. They can only declare conflicts.
Yeah. Which they can keep going for a long fucking time, to be fair.
Well, right.
To the point where it's like, it kind of was a war, it just took 30 years of fucking
Well,
bullshit.
oh, man.
But no, yeah, people are... Dude, it's like, okay, they don't have nukes. They can try to send some chemical weapons over here or something, but like, if they, as soon as they launched it, it would give, like, every other country in the world that's, like, anything, the right to just fuck them up.
Middle East is calm.
Yeah.
Basically.
You know, because it's that, all the countries around them that they've been, like, bombing and fucking doing shit to for 50 years, it's gonna be like, oh, hell yeah.
Right.
You know?
Well, not to mention, and they have the full right to, because now
Yeah.
it's an issue, because now if they have chemical weapons that they're willing to fire.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, people think it's like the end of the world, but it's like, realistically, they don't have... That's why, like, everybody over here is treating them like children. Like, okay, you're pissed off, good.
Right. We also talked about the Democrats trying to lower the age to voting to 16.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I literally had my child at the dentist, and they said I had to help them brush their teeth till they're 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you want to give them another 6 years, and they're ready to vote?
We're done here soon.
It's like, okay, well, whatever. You know what? Whatever. Shit pisses me off.
It's the same as they want the illegals here to be able to vote and all that shit. It's because they are
They don't
trying...
want competent voters, they want followers.
Well, the people that they want to be able to vote and not have voter ID and all that shit are the people that are going to vote Democrat.
Right.
So it's, you know...
Socialism is going to destroy this country.
Yeah, eventually.
Whatever, man.
I just hope I'm dead by then.
Me too. Fuck my kids.
You did this? Fix it. Well, too, it's like, reading shit about Australia. And, like, my sister posted this thing about, like, the California wildfires and, like, the wildfires in Australia, and it's like, everybody's talking like it's all climate change, and I'm just hearing about all these people that are setting fires over there.
Mm-hmm.
This lever too?
Like, you're gonna blame it on climate change. You have, like, you know, reports ranging from about 30 people to, like, 170 people they've arrested for intentionally setting bushfires. And they're over there like, we gotta do something about climate change. Stop lighting shit on fire.
Yeah.
You know? It's fucking crazy.
I can't. I can't, comprehend the stupidity. I told my mom's story today. This was a couple years ago. And I just thought, thought of the stupidity here.
Uh-oh, you just got, you're losing it again.
Oh my fucking god. Am I still here?
You're still here.
Okay. Well, apparently I can't download Neo and talk and party at the same fucking time. So I paused it again. But so I told my mom this story, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. And it was just one of those that I used to carpool to my old job because it's 45 minutes away. And we would stop at this rest stop. I'd park my truck, and we'd drive with his car because it got better gas mileage, and I just pay for it. Gas. And then we got back one day at the rest stop, and there was this bus. It had to be like a early 1990s, maybe mid 1990s bus. And it was painted. It looked really nice, but it was like, stop the use of oil. And I'm like, it's a 1995 bus. It's like it probably gets maybe 10 miles to the gallon. And you're promoting to stop oil usage. And I'm like, it's a bus, so there's got to be at least 20 followers that ride around in this bus. And I'm like, not one of the 20 people went, hey, if we're going to promote the stoppage of oil, can we not use a bus that is sucking up so much fucking oil? I'm like, nobody thought of that?
Well, too, you got to imagine that when it's driving, it's got the huge exhaust shit pouring out.
Right, like, just pouring out this fucking exhaust shit while people are screaming outside of it, stop the use of oil! I'm like, I was like, nobody thought to say something? And, like, even if they brought up the fact that, well, the buses that are eco-friendly are super expensive, it's like, okay, first of all, bikes are cheaper than the bus you bought. Well, then it's too hard to travel around the world. It's like, oh, so now you're admitting that oil's useful? Weird.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Like, the hypocrisy in that is fucking ridiculous. The irony, off the charts. Like, oh, so to promote the stoppage, or the stop uses of oil, you have to use something that uses oil? Alright.
Obviously.
Weird. It's like, oh god. Like, so nobody thought that was a bad idea? Good for you.
Best idea ever.
Best idea ever.
A review of our tactics might be in order.
Fucking liberals. And your best candidate that you have is concerned about telling us if there's aliens or not? Well, we figure out the problems in America before we figure out what the fuck's going on.
He wants to put oil execs in prison, even though his son is one.
I saw that too. I was like, oh god. I saw a meme and he was like, Dad. Dad, I oh my god. I was like, stop. Stop, I can't stop. Or what's his fucking nuts that wants to ban guns, but then went on like a Texas radio show that says he doesn't want to take our guns.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was that? I can't remember his fucking name. God damn it, it's bugging. It's gonna bug me now. I'll think of it later. It's like, holy fuck. It's like, you guys gotta just... Like, one thing if you want to believe in something, but stop changing it.
Yeah, no, it's... Because they say something and then the backlash is so bad that they're like, oh shit.
Oh, we better backpedal a little bit.
Pick up something we can use?
Alright. Well, I don't know how to start this fucking Neo download.
What do you mean?
without losing my party.
I mean, you might just have to lose the party. You said it was only like a little bit or left, right?
Yeah. It says 29 minutes left.
Just a lot of healing. Can it still go on?
I just can't handle the stupidity.
No, it's unreal. Honestly.
It's like, what is that? If you listen to too much stupid, you become stupid.
Yeah.
And like, I love my wife, don't get me wrong, but she's still hung up on the Trump hates women, and that's the only reason why she's not voting for him.
Well, you know, that's most
Trump
voters.
hates-
That's what ends up happening is you get like one thing stuck in your head, and then it's just. But
I mean,
but to me, it's just I don't. I'm gonna say this. I like that Trump's not already been in politics forever. I do like that, but honestly, the fact that everybody they put up against him is so bad, like I honestly just feel like we haven't had a good, honest to God good candidate almost since I've been voting.
Yeah, I know.
Like I feel like it's always you're voting against the other people. So like I understand people voting against Trump because I literally voted against Hillary because I'm like, she's a career criminal and a fucking liar. And she should be in prison, so I'm not voting for her. Like,
Epstein.
yeah. Well, that, like, my sister was like, because, you know, she was guilty of doing the shit with the classified information on her computer and all that. And basically, they were like, she didn't do it on purpose. It was
How do you
unintended.
not?
Well, that's my sister's like, okay, so she was in the Navy, and she's like, everybody that was going into the schools for like the electronics and all that stuff, you get taught literally like day one at school, these books fall into different levels of security clearance. Certain ones have to stay here, some can be here or your room, and some are good to be anywhere. And if you fuck that up, you're gone. And she's like, you're gonna tell me somebody that was married to a president, that was a fucking senator or whatever the fuck she is, and Secretary of State never had that gone over? She had no idea that you couldn't just have that shit at your house on an unsecured server.
No. It's
it's
not
like-
even that either. It literally says on the front of the fucking book the classification level of the goddamn contents of the book.
Yeah. So she's like, I don't buy that for a fucking second because there's 18-year-old kids that know fucking better than that. And I'm
That's
like,
fucking ridiculous.
that is, I never really thought of that.
Happen there.
She just didn't
one
give
of
a
two
fuck.
things happen there.
And then they didn't give a
one
fuck.
of two things happen there. She's either that stupid, which I don't want in office anyway.
Yeah. Which is
or
terrifying.
Right. Or she just, like you said, didn't give a fuck, which I don't want in office.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and it's like, it's still just left with, okay, she just straight up broke the law.
yeah.
And nobody cared. Like, it's just fucking crazy.
It's baffling. It's ridiculous. And it's like one of those, like, it's like if, like you said, if an 18-year-old that just literally detached itself from its mother's tit joined the military and can comprehend classification levels, why can a established woman that has been in politics forever
Yeah.
not understand that? Baffling. Fuck. Kids don't even know what a fucking bill is.
No. Well, too, and like, with the impeachment stuff now, too, I'm like, you know, they're not showing anything. Like, I haven't seen any actual evidence, and the way they do the trial, the more I'm learning, is just super fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how that hasn't been changed, but, like, it's one of those, like, okay, if Trump did shit that was wrong, we have record of Biden and Obama doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Send them all to jail.
Literally, Trump's trying to fix what Obama did.
Well, and it's that the quid pro quo, and all the literally everything that they're saying he did, we know Obama already did too.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I don't have a problem. Send them all to jail. Everybody on Trump's team that said it never happened, send them to fucking jail. If it's illegal, fucking act on it. Send Biden and his fucking son to jail for fucking breaking the law, because that's what the whole thing was. We found out they broke the law, and all we're doing is looking at Trump. Send all of them to fucking jail.
Yeah.
Start over.
Nope.
Like,
Nope.
I'm not
They're
so,
both
hardcore, have a real trial, not this fake bullshit that they're doing. If he's guilty, send everyone to fucking jail.
Yep.
It's an easy solution. But it's not. It's
It is
where
not.
we have Pelosi, I'm not going to show you anything, and, that too, that, he's in trouble for quid pro quo, and she's literally like, if the Democrats don't vote for this, we're not giving them any help for the re-election.
Well, all I see
That's
them
like
doing
tampering.
is yeah, I know. All I see them doing is them trying to get someone else in trouble, but also trying to cover their tracks for doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're trying to shine the spotlight on this guy, but the instant the spotlight changes to us, whoa.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hold on. What?
It's like you found somebody was breaking the law while you were breaking the law, and then you're just trying to
doing
dance
this-
around it.
Right, you found out somebody was breaking the law, or doing exactly the law-breaking behavior you were doing. I don't know. It's so fucked up there.
Yeah, it is. And like I said, the more I read about how the impeachment process actually works, it's you don't need anything. You can stop the other people from calling witnesses and all this shit. It's not even
so fucked. It's not even a trial.
It's not at all. It's nothing.
Wait. We can't call that guy because he's gonna say something positive. No.
Yeah.
It's
You're not allowed to cross-examine.
No, is that a trial, or is that just a bunch of kids arguing?
Well, it's funny because of the witch hunt thing, and he keeps saying it, but it kind of is. We're gonna flog you. If you survive, then you're a witch, and we're gonna kill you. If you don't, then we were wrong. Oh well. What?
Either way, sounds legitimate.
Yeah. What is this?
Then everybody's mad at him because he called it a witch trial. It's
Yeah,
if it quacks like a duck
yeah.
and it looks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. All right.
Well, because again, if you're so sure that he broke the law and everything, you wouldn't be hiding anything. Nothing would be behind closed doors. Nothing would be all this bullshit of trying to force somebody into voting for stuff. It would be very open.
Well, unless to get the information, they also broke the law.
Yeah.
To get it. Well, then it's not proof.
No, it's just okay.
Right.
This is happening, I guess.
Oh my god, man! I can't handle it anymore. I'll look, and I'm at work, and I have nothing else to do. So I just literally read into this shit, and it's just all of you baffle me.
It's also backwards too. It's literally set up. I think it's funny. Most of our country still thought that when he got impeached, he was going to get removed.
I can't believe that.
It's the same thing happened with Clinton. The exact same fucking thing.
And the only reason why it didn't happen with Nixon is because he stood down.
Yeah, he left. He bounced.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm fucked. So,
But yeah, and Clinton, it was funny because it was the same thing. Oh, you're impeached, and then they were like, oh no, you totally did it, but because the Senate has to remove you, you're fine.
Right. It's it's not up to you guys.
Yeah.
It's oh, okay.
Well, and that's
impeachment apparently at this point is just a disagreement.
well, and that's the funny thing because right now it's looking at this one and looking at Clinton's, it's okay, Trump got impeached with no evidence and hearsay. So So like the beginning part of it, you could just make up whatever the fuck you want and be fine. And then you look at Clinton, and it's like, we have you on record breaking the law, and the Senate's just like, nah. You literally have the evidence. Nah, we're just not gonna do it. So like both ways, it's just broke as fuck. It's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Like you could have not done anything, and if both House and Senate are against you, you're gone. Or you
Right.
could have done nothing, and if they're both against you, like it's fucking good. It's so good. Like, and that's why I'm saying, like, how did that last for hundreds of fucking years? Like, you think there would have been a rewrite somewhere? Like, hey, this seems like a dumbass way to do this.
Well, because it actually kind of worked for a while, because people weren't fucking idiots.
Well, yeah, and nobody was actually getting impeached. Now it's like every
Right.
fucking 10 years, it's like, oh my god, he's a fucking criminal.
Like, Jesus Christ. So they didn't need to do the fucking rework, because nobody was a fucking retard and just threw it out there because they didn't like the guy that was in charge. Like, oh, your face looks funny, so we're gonna impeach you. It's like, oh, okay. Jesus fuck. Well, there's gonna have to be a rewrite somewhere now.
I mean, you would think.
I doubt it. But the logical thing is to fucking want to rewrite everything else. And fucking change the Constitution around to fit their fucking needs. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well, we'll
Just all
change
the
the
time.
Constitution, but heaven fucking forbid we change the procedures of the government.
That would just be fucking retarded, bro. You some kind of moron?
We're gonna have a civil war between Democrats and fucking Republicans, I swear to God.
No, we're not. What are they gonna do? Throw feelings at us? As soon as that starts, it's fucking over. We have all the guns.
It's like, Democrats want to take the guns. Maybe that's why they want to take the guns, because they don't have
They
any.
don't have any. Actually, I don't want to say that because Detroit's like 100% Democrat. They all have fucking fully automatic weapons.
Yeah, the great thing about that, too, is they're all illegal. So
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
never lose them.
No. They're fine.
Yup. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
This seems boss fighty, and I have no health. Oh, no, cutscene.
Good news is, my shit's been running,
Oh, nice.
and I got 14 minutes left.
Oh, sweet.
Now that I said something, it's gonna fuck up, but you know.
Probably. Oh, yeah, that's a boss fight for sure.
Dude, I'm
Is that
over it.
seafloor oil extraction facility?
I mean, I want to keep fighting for it because it's America, you know?
Well,
I'm
it's
not
just-
necessarily fighting for it. I just want to understand it.
Yeah, I wish that there was, some way to have rational conversation, too. Because it's like that, you know, like, I'm Republican not so much because I believe in everything that they believe in, but it's because they don't want to keep putting social programs in place that are broke as fuck and cost everybody way more than they should.
Yeah.
But, like, when it comes to most of that, it's like, I'm like, I just don't want the government saying anything about anything anyone does,
Yeah.
is what it really comes down to. Like, I'm not like, oh, man.
Wait, you mean America's about freedom? Shit?
Yeah, it's like, okay,
Weird.
you're gay, get married, I don't care. You want to smoke weed, do it, I don't care. Like, you know, as long as you're not fucking somebody else's life up,
Yeah.
I don't get the big deal. But it's like, being Republican, it's like I'm evil, like I have to be against everything.
I think it's funny that we're evil because we're Republicans, but we're literally the most level-headed in America right now.
Yeah. Well, it just flipped over the last,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
20 years from the
It
fucking
did,
evangelical
yeah.
fucking nut jobs.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. Which
It's
it'll
just our
probably
time.
flip again.
Yeah, it will.
It'll probably flip again.
Oh
But
my
it,
God.
it,
Safe
I mean,
spot!
and that's kind of where I stay a little neutral. You know what I mean? I'm
Well, like I
always gonna
said,
side
a lot
with
of
the
that
most
stuff-
rational.
Yeah, because I look at something, because that's what I think, like, most of the time, for the people, I vote Republican, and then when it's, like, the the different like bills that you vote on separately, 90% I'm voting on the Democrat side because I'm like, no, I don't think you should be able to fuck up somebody's life for no reason, you know?
Right. Well, and that's the thing is like I was talking when I was telling my mom, I was like, growing up, I leaned more Democrat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Well, you
I
tend
definitely
to.
lean more Democrat.
Younger tends to be Democrat, older tends to be Republican. Because at a certain point, you're like, I don't want them to take everything from me. Like, I've worked for
Right.
this. You can fuck off. But
Weird capitalism.
yeah, I know.
But
Evil.
then, as you grow up, it's like Republicans have good points, but I still want my things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, can't we find a good balance between both?
Sadly, the balance is fighting each other tooth and nail and screaming like psychopaths.
Fuck. Well, now the psychopaths are fucking Democrats, and they're holding rallies, and whenever a Republican walks by, they beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
So, that's a thing. Like,
He's got a MAGA hat on! Fuck him up!
Holy shit. Like, fuck.
Well, I just love that. You can't discriminate against anybody. You're so racist. He's fucking white. Get him.
I know.
What? What?
Well, hold on. We had a billboard in Minnesota that said it's hard to see racism when you're white. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, it's racism. I wanted to like spray paint the billboard and be like, look up the definition of racism, or just like spray paint the definition of racism
Yeah.
on the billboard. Like do people know what the definition of racism is? I watched a video, and it was this gay guy, which I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna get ridiculed for that. But that's not the point. It wasn't that he was gay. He looks at the black Uber driver and goes, I feel racially profiled.
Yeah.
This guy is racist against gays. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. When did gay become a race? I was like, okay. I was like,
You
maybe
didn't know
I missed
that?
something? Yeah, maybe I missed something? Is gay a race now? Like,
Sure.
I was like, well, apparently Apache helicopter nowadays is a fucking race. Fuck. What going on?
Life. Oh, cool. I'm gonna fight a pole dancer.
This shit's gonna give me an aneurysm. My brain's gonna start bleeding.
Brain bleeds are bad, bro.
Brain bleeds are bad. Brain clots cause strokes. Stick to facts. Fuck. Whatever. I could ran all fucking day. As you can tell, that's what I did at work. And then I got sick of doing it, so then I watched your stream.
Appreciate it, bro.
Then I decided to actually work. That's how my process goes. Go to work, read politics, get mad, watch Shin stream, then work.
Shit. Oh, shit. Don't
No,
kill
there's
me!
just literally fucking nothing going on today. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta be.
Alright. Jesus. Got clapped up!
How do you feel? here soon.
Let's go.
Sorry, I'm on my way.
Alright, back.
Welcome back.
So I was watching your stream, and I'm assuming you're a viewer,
Yes.
and I'm a viewer.
Yes.
There's 3 viewers, so I really feel bad for that one viewer that's watching you.
Why?
It's just listening to us rant about how we don't understand what the fuck's going on with the world. Clearly that guy's enjoying it.
Maybe. Oh shit.
You ever wonder, Shin, maybe we're the idiots?
All the time.
But whatever, I got 5 minutes. Do you want to play Neo, or do you want to play something else?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Oh my fucking
Honestly.
God, stop doing that. I'm about to get democratic on your ass.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got home and I was really sad and realized that Diablo 3 was on my system.
Why'd that make you sad?
Because I needed to download Neo first.
Ah. Do you know how far you got in Neo?
You already asked me this.
Yeah, and you cut out, and you had a conversation with yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. I got either to that... See, I played Neo twice. So when I played it the first time, I can't remember if I got to the 3rd area or the 2nd area.
Okay. 'Cause
You
I
know,
think
when you travel with the ship?
Yeah, I think I got to I think I'm in the 3rd.
Okay.
Or just finishing
See,
the 3rd.
And then when I went back to it after a very long time, I had no clue what the fuck was going on. So I just deleted that and then started over. And I don't know if I only got to the 2nd area with this guy, or if this is the guy I got to the 3rd area in.
Okay.
Okay, I remember now. I was wondering why you weren't answering or giving any acknowledgement to what I was saying. I was like, is Shin ignoring me, or is it, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then I also said I had the 2 puppies as my spirit animal.
The spirit animal.
The spirit animal.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, if we're in like 3rd area, either whoever's ahead just gets to play some of the
Deal with
older
it.
stuff. Yeah.
Which is fine, it'll be good, like...
Yeah, we'll
some
probably have to
suck
do an
balls in this
easier
game.
area to just know what the hell's going on anyway.
If we didn't have to go through the beginning part, I'd say just start over, but I really don't.
No, I know it's a long as fuck game too.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
So I feel like we struggle for a while.
yeah.
Remember moves and stuff. And then just go with whatever. Also haven't gotten any blackout curtains for this fucking sliding door that's shining right on my TV. So
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you're usually playing at night, so it's not
A
as big of
problem.
a deal.
So, well, thank God Neo's not a dark game. Oh wait,
I mean, sometimes it's not.
most of the time it's rainy and glistening,
Yeah.
which is horrible with fucking glare on your TV.
Pick me up, dick. Pick me up. Oh, what a cunt. Shit.
Let's find a tactic that solves our problem.
Yeah, it's so bad too, because I was going for like, I had some like magic in my build and shit, so I have no idea like.
The ninjutsu?
Yeah, like I have no idea what's gonna be.
This will be interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I have either. I haven't played this game in a year. Maybe. Alright, we're good to go.
Alright, give me 1 second.
You're fine, I gotta load it up anyway. I wanna look where the fuck I am regardless.
I gotta do something before I forget, so when I come back here and start trying to fight this boss, I'm not just like, why the fuck?
This is to hold me over until I can convince my wife to fucking let me get coat faint. Hopefully I can sell the sales. Well, it's on sale right now for $35, otherwise I'm gonna pay for $60 down the line.
Well, for me, the only thing I would say, for you personally, is you're gonna have, what, 6, 7 months left to play games, and I don't think there's, like, anything coming out.
Are you kidding me? Last of Us 3 is coming out?
Yeah, that does it. Are you really gonna play Last of Us?
Last of Us, yes. But I was gonna say Cyberpunk, and I probably won't play that. As far as, like, multiplayer games, then I'm gonna throw 1,000 hours into, probably not.
You know, like I said, it's kind of funny, because should definitely be playing, like, Borderlands.